All right, we are halfway through the week and looking ahead to a storm system for Friday. Now, people are starting to think about those holiday travels, getting those final holiday preparations done with, and we are unfortunately going to be seeing a storm system that could cause some delays for air travel and road travel. It's not a winter storm. It's going to be a soaking rainfall for us, but heavy enough where we're going to see some impact. So this is sort of what to expect for Friday. We'll start first with the timing. So the rain starts early Friday morning after midnight. The heaviest of it's going to be from the daylight hours, about 6 a.m. to about 6 p.m. on Friday. And during that time, we could top 2 inches and on the high end see nearly 3 inches of rainfall. The winds will be strong direction with this storm out of the south-southeast, gusting 35 to 55 miles per hour. We could see some street flooding, some small stream and river flooding, potential for some power outages or wind damage, and we also have to watch for some minor coastal flooding Friday evening during the high tide, which is between 6 and 7 o'clock. So early makings of the storm down in the eastern part of Texas right now, upper level disturbance coming across the upper Midwest. Those will combine to give us a real soaker as it lifts up to the north and east. It's going to bring a push of warm and very humid air. In fact, unusually moist air with this storm coming in. So 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, when you wake up, sunny skies, clouds on the increase through the afternoon and evening, but still dry. So again, first raindrops coming in after midnight. By the time Friday morning's commute is underway, look at New York City, look at western Connecticut, Long Island, up into northern New England. Downpours, and those heavy rains will continue throughout the day Friday. So really little to no improvement Friday into the evening commute, at least the early evening travels. By the time we head into Saturday morning, the heaviest rain will be shifting offshore. We still got to track a cold front, so there may be a leftover shower early Saturday, but the trend will be for some drier air and cooler air to be working back in. This is the latest European model for the rainfall amounts, and I like how it has that over 2-inch totals possible here in southern and eastern New England, but from Buffalo, New York to Philadelphia to the Big Apple, all 1 to 2 inches of rain, and then some of our area locally could see closer to 3 inches of rainfall. So that's some downpours, enough to cause some street flooding in your typically prone spots. Winds. They're going to be cranking all day Friday. They start to pick up in the pre-dawn hours of Friday. The strongest winds around the midday or early afternoon. Those winds will be gusting 45 to 55 miles per hour from Providence down to the coastline. May see some high wind advisories or high wind watches issued, especially Cape and Islands, where you have the best shot at getting over 50 miles per hour for the wind gusts. The further inland that you go, the winds are a little bit lighter, but still even that, like we saw yesterday, can cause some isolated power outages and wind damage. Once we get through Friday's storm, our temperatures will start to cool heading into the weekend. Brief shower on Saturday morning, otherwise clearing with the temperatures starting to drop. Sunday, it looks good for the Pats game. 42 degrees outside in Providence, up at Gillette, reaching highs into the lower 40s, and then Monday into Tuesday, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Only thing we got to keep an eye on for Monday is a cold front could bring an isolated shower our way. Tuesday, Christmas Day, looking good. 9 a.m. temperature in the 30s, and we'll top out in the upper 30s, which is cool, but seasonably so for this time of year. I want to stay tuned to updates on that Friday storm right here on WPRI.